so we're here.
Okay, babe, how do you feel?
Getting my first tattoo. I feel fine. Like I don't feel like
fine?
yeah, I feel fine. Honestly, it looks great, and it has a really deep meaning to it. So yeah, we're
Let me
here.
see again.
And you know it's funny because I'm gonna make like a full video about this tonight, and I have 2 sales calls tonight as well. So that's gonna be really funny. What do you think about the tattoo that I'm getting?
It's nice. It's meaningful.
It's meaningful,
I
yeah.
think it's good first tattoo.
So this is the finished product. I need to make sure that I apply cream every day so that it, you know, heals it properly. But apart from that, it didn't really hurt that much. Did your tattoo hurt when you first got it? It didn't, no. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. It's not as bad as you think. That's like the best way I can actually put it. But yeah, now we're gonna go back to his house, get his bag, get dinner, go back home, probably chill a little bit. And then I've got 2 calls tonight to take, like 2 more deposits to collect. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So guys, we're back home, and I wasn't able to film like a lot because I was in such a rush to get home. I had to attend a sales call that I just took and closed, but there's like sort of an issue behind it, literally in terms of just like banking, which is so annoying. This has happened with like a few other people that I had closed, and we still need to like finalize the deposit. It was like a few days ago though, so yeah, like this banking stuff is kind of annoying. I did manage to close her though, even though there was like so many objections that we had to like go over. Still managed to close her. In terms of finances for the entire 6 months, we could either do $2,500 upfront or 2 payments of $1,500.
I feel like this is definitely something that I have to think on for a little bit.
Okay, yeah, for sure. How long do you feel like you sort of like needed to think about all this?
Probably not more than like a couple days.
Okay. Got it. And so when you say you need like a few days to think about it, like why not like 2 weeks, you know, like what exactly around those 3 days did you actually have to like go over in your mind to actually make a decision?
Well, one, I just like, with any large purchase, I guess, I like to have a day or 2 to like think about it. Just like financial habits.
Like money aside, do you want to do this?
Yeah, I do.
Apart from like the logistics and actually like saving up and doing all that, do you have any other uncertainties that you wanted to address with me?
I don't think so, no.
If it's just about logistics, you know, again, like I never want finances to get in the way, as I mentioned. So would it make sense if we were to say, like, let's put a down payment, get started with that, have you save up the rest, and get started like right away with the down payment, start working on this. Once you actually have everything saved up, we'll finalize the investment and keep moving forward with everything. Would that be more reasonable for you?
I can see that, yeah.
Would you say that if we were to put, let's say, like $1,000 down right now, would that make more sense for you?
I can see that, yeah.
Awesome. Should we move forward with that then?
Yeah, I think, yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. Awesome. Sounds good.
I'll be right back. I need to go get my card.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, like another client closed, which was really good. Like I took the peeling off my tip too, so I got this as well. But yeah, $1,000 deposit to be finalized, along with everything else. So far I've been able to close one client with a deposit, another client with a deposit. One client had like the same issue with the banking stuff, another client had an issue with the banking stuff, another client had an issue with the banking stuff. So yeah, it's kind of annoying, but we will have to figure all that out. Overall, I've been able to collect around $1,600 in deposits. I'm supposed to get another $2,000 in deposits. No, sorry, $2,500 in deposits. So in total, like out of the deposits and the actual money that I already got for this month, in total it would be 4,100 US in deposits alone. Like none of these are PIFs, which is like the next goal here. Like I'm really trying to get my first pay in full, but honestly deposits work fine. Like as long as I'm able to get the clients and help them actually build their personal brand, that's all that matters. And you know, being able to get deposits is really all you need for the commitment before we like hop over everything, right? But yeah, super glad that I was able to actually help out this client, make her see the situation that she was in, right? And that's really what sales calls are about, is being able to help them make the most beneficial decision for them. And yeah, now it's really just about like the annoying part, but we'll be able to figure it out. It's not gonna be a problem at all. One thing that I always tell my clients is that I will never let finances get in the way of stopping them from actually getting all the goals that they want to get to. So yeah, that's what this is about. And I was supposed to have another call right after this to collect another deposit. That was rescheduled to tomorrow, which is fine. We're all good.
Okay, I paid for it.
Great, got it. Really the next steps after this is actually getting on calls with the clients, be able to finalize the deposits, handle all the banking stuff, and bring them into the program. But yeah, apart from that, like I really wanted to film this video around my first and new tattoo, which is kind of funny because I was able to close a client through this. There is a really deep meaning behind this tattoo, and it sort of links back obviously to my faith, but also to this journey that I'm currently on. This entire journey of entrepreneurship that I have been on would have not been possible without God. And every single thing that I have noticed I do leads back to God. So I felt like being able to actually represent that into a tattoo is a symbol of the fact that I'm going to be God's soldier for the rest of my life, because this thing is permanent, right? This thing is not coming off anytime soon or at all. But yeah, it's really just a constant reminder of the morals that I go for and the purpose that God has given me, because I truly believe that apart from all like the business logistics and all this is the purpose that God has given me to pursue, because that's the potential that God saw in me. God has created a life for me to achieve, and this tattoo really is that reminder, right? It's really that reminder of the kind of faith that I have in him. All those nights that I was sitting in my room struggling to grow my business, and obviously like I'm not a multimillionaire right now, but all these nights, even this night where all I'm doing is just working on my business, God is the one that's there by my side, and God is the one that empowers me through it all. You know, it literally started from the very beginning, from actually being a little girl who was just lost with everything and just wanted to become the best version of herself and build her dream body. Once I was able to do that, now I'm just a little girl who wants to build the life of her dreams, wants to build a business that actually gives her all the money and the freedom that I want to live life to the fullest. That's another journey. And throughout all these different phases of life, God was there by my side. And that's really all the power you need. You know, if you're an entrepreneur and you operate out of a heart of faith, God is the only thing that you need out of everything. If you're an entrepreneur and you operate out of a heart of faith, make sure that you keep thanking God, because he's the one that's going to empower you through everything, throughout all of the different moments, and throughout all the tiny little dark moments that every single entrepreneur faces. You have nothing but God. And that's something that really ties back to entrepreneurship, because out of all those dark little moments that nobody talks about, all those dark little moments that are required for you to actually get to where you want to go, the only thing that you have at that point is faith. You have nothing that proves your vision but faith. The fact that I've been able to build myself back up from those moments purely because of faith, that's like the one thing that's going to empower me through my entire journey. And that's why like I love to have this as my first and constant tattoo reminder, you know. But yeah, like again, super interesting night, honestly. Got my first tattoo, closed another client, and we're actually gonna go out to check out some cars. There's like a little car meet near my house where people just like come in with a bunch of Lambos, and I don't know, it's such like a fun little vibe. Like I'm not even going out, we literally just went to get dinner. But yeah, like I'm super glad and blessed that I'm able to do this, you know. Like I obviously am nowhere near where I want to be. I keep repeating this all the time, but it's true. Like I'm always humble in that fact that even though I'm still 16, like closing these deals, I want to humble myself as much as possible. And the reason I'm able to do that is because of God, right? But like either way, I am nowhere near where I want to be. And this is just like the absolute beginning of it all, right? And I'm super excited to see where that goes. But yeah, like apart from that, really we're just gonna go to that car meet, check everything out. We still have about like 30 minutes before we head out, so I'm gonna create some content, edit that out, you know, obviously maintain my personal brand as I'm closing these clients and building up my business. So yeah, we're gonna create some content, head out to that car meet, and that's the day done. So yeah, we're gonna get into that, and I will see you guys at the car meet. Okay, so we're on the way to the car meet now, but it's like literally midnight, so my boyfriend needs coffee and we're gonna go get him some right now. Alright, so I got him a latte and I'm getting myself a coconut water. Got the Urus over here, the BM, the Supra. This one honestly just looks insane. At the car meet, I got myself some sausages to just snack on, but the cars here are absolutely insane. Last time we came here, it was like 2 weeks ago on a Saturday, so like the same day as now. There were like McLarens, there were Lambos, Aventadors. It was absolutely insane. How do you feel about all the cars here? Which one's your favorite?
What the fuck? Why are my eyes so red? I promise I'm not high.
You're just tired. It's okay.
What do I feel about what? The cars here?
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Which one's your favorite?
I don't know. There's too many to pick, but one of them is gonna be mine one day.
Which one is your dream car? Like, what's your dream car in general?
Just in here?
In general, what's your dream car?
Probably a Lambo. Probably a Huracan.
Yes, same. Honestly, Performante is pretty cool. Look at this one's nice as well. Look at this color is really nice. Anyway, should we head home now?